Good morning. In this video, we're going to be continuing the finish work in our apartment. So stick around and check out the final product. Welcome back up to our property up here in southern Utah. The weather cannot make up its mind. It's nice for a week. Everything starts to dry out, and then we get a foot of snow. And that's been the theme this last month and a half. We've been really trying to get outside, start working on projects that we want to do outside, but we haven't been able to. It snowed about 8 to 10 inches, maybe 3 or 4 days ago. It's all melted, but there's mud, so we can't go in and out of town and get materials. So like I just said, we're gonna go inside. We got some more finish work to do.
Are you using my good cooking spatula for that?
Yep.
What are you doing?
I don't want to go outside and go get anything. It's right here.
Oh. You are ridiculous.
A little bit of drywall mud. Doesn't hurt anything. It's still fine.
Afternoon, guys. The sun is shining so bright. We are done with homeschool. Woohoo! I love when we get done, finally. The afternoon is here. I'm so sorry. It took a long time to do homeschool today.
That's okay. I was hanging out. I was hanging out and relaxing.
You were researching and trying to get everything prepared for all the projects that we have coming up.
So today we're working inside. It's beautiful outside today, but it's muddy, so we weren't able to go into town and grab any supplies to do anything other than what we've been planning for inside. This is the last piece of bare wood in our apartment that hasn't been stained this color right here. We got the ladder in here. We're gonna stain this entire beam just to have it match everything else that's in the house, tie everything together.
Yeah, it'll be a beautiful finish and it's gonna be a great focal point.
I think we got everything set up. I'm about to start getting up there and do this painstaking task.
Painstaking,
huh? Just moving the ladder this 12-foot ladder every 2 seconds we're gonna make it work. And
you're gonna be just fine, let's go.
All right.
How does it feel to be at the top of the house again, babe?
Fine.
You're not scared of heights anymore?
I wouldn't say that. I would just say I'm used to being up here. I'm definitely scared of heights.
Decided to use a file folder as our backing to keep the stain from getting on the wall. You just have it tucked in back there. You don't even have to hold it. That's nice.
No, sandwiched in there.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
It does look cool.
That looks so neat. Doesn't it look just so much more finished and rustic? Cabin feel.
Yeah, I like it. It does. I feel like I need a little unevenness. I need to spread out, but I think it looks good.
Okay.
The sponsor of today's video is Muzata. Now, we've had our deck done for about 5 months now. Muzata supplied all the cables for our railing system. It was such an easy process. We actually took some drone footage and drew some schematics of everything, took a bunch of pictures of what our idea was for our deck, sent it over to Muzata. They pretty much sent us and showed us everything that we were gonna need to complete our railing system. I was in email communication back and forth to make sure everything was perfect for what we needed and our idea for the installation. The installation process was extremely easy and DIY. I mean, simply, we did the 4x4s instead. You can actually get the metal railing posts that they offer on Muzata.com, but we did the 4x4s. We just drilled holes and made a jig to make it the same distance apart on every single rail. Drilled holes, ran the cables through, and attached them on the end. Extremely easy. Just tighten them up. My favorite thing about the Muzata cable railing system is that when I'm out here shoveling snow, I can just shovel the snow right through the cables. It makes things a lot easier than lifting it up all the way over the rails. That's amazing to me. It makes less work. Also, being able to see through the cables and just see the view, like whenever we're sitting out here on chairs or whatever in the morning for the sunrise, it's really nice to not have that obstructed. So if you guys have a project inside or outside that you don't know what you're trying to do for a railing system, contact Muzata. They can help you design your entire installation. We want to thank Muzata for sponsoring this video. Now we're gonna get back to work.
Babe, remember when this beam went through the floor? And now it's like a focal point in our living room?
I think you're standing right where it went in, actually.
I am. It literally like went right here on the floor. Just when we were trying to get it up, it went kaboom.
That was scary for me, for sure.
Now that's a huge beam. Living off grid, everyone's like, how do you feel about the Eclipse? Babe, how do we feel about the Eclipse? Because
yeah, we get like questions, people asking us about it because they care about our opinion apparently. So last year we were part of Eclipse. There was one here, we were outside on the property working, and the light just went from like your normal sunny light to like yellow, orangish, and I was like,
it was very gray.
I was like, what is happening? And then I got a headache, and I just felt really bad, and my mood went down. It was just this weird thing, and I was like, what is going on? I didn't even know. I forgot the eclipse was even happening. At the time we were living in our trailer, everyone went inside and we just kind of like shut all the blinds and we kind of just curled up in bed, watched a movie, and just kind of like forgot about it because it was just messing us up totally.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know if that has to do with intuition. I don't know if it has to do with
like
astrology, spirituality. I don't know. But
yeah, it was weird.
What I do know is I'm not an eclipser, and I will be hunkering down with the blinds shut, watching whatever. Probably binge watching something.
That's my plan. Everything's gonna be up here, but we're gonna everything's gonna be good because we're gonna hang out. We're not gonna do anything that day, but
yeah.
Did you guys have that happen to you too, where your mood just went down when you guys saw the eclipse or anything? Because I don't know if it's just us or what, but it was super weird.
Put it in the comment section. Let us know your eclipse experiences and what you think is gonna happen during this eclipse. Babe, I feel like you're gonna get hit in the wanka.
Super comfortable up here. With a 6-foot fan I gotta work around.
Is that a fan or are you just happy to see me?
It's the wrong color, babe.
Babe, on the wall? Come on, I thought you were better than that.
The world is beautiful, so beautiful. And I just can't hide how I feel about you. Nothing can take that away. 'Cause you
I heard finishing touches are your favorite thing in the whole world.
Yeah, take forever and totally, yes.
Just so you guys can look at what we're looking at.
On to the next part, I guess.
Yep. Climb on up there like a spider monkey.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a lot more sturdy up here, huh? You don't have to teeter on a ladder.
Yeah, for sure, this is way better. It's hot up here though. I feel like every project I think is gonna take X amount of time and then it takes 3 times that.
All the time.
Every single time. I'm like, oh, it'll take like an hour or so. Go right on, super easy. I don't know how long I've been working, but a lot longer than I thought.
Guys, look at these sofa tables. I really don't think I like the color of them at all. They did not turn out the way we wanted them to. They definitely need some love. That needs to be a project very soon, fixing the color on these sofa tables.
All right, well, we finally finished the beam. I think it looks really, really good. Kind of growing on me. My wife just made some tacos, so I think that's gonna be the end of this video. We wanted to thank Muzata for sponsoring us today. Use code ELEVATED8 or click the link in our description to get 8% off on your next project. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in a few days.
See you in a few days.